Sorry about the few-minute late start there, folks. We're getting things to fire up. This is going to be... There we go. So this is the Adventures of Fiona. This is Dren 608 Plays. This was a fan pick. You all told me to play a female monk and to romance Tristan, which we have done. I went and I'm down to 196 pounds because I am going to go off and besides resting, I need to go do a rest so that I and Lindsay are at full. I put a whole bunch of stuff in my chest because I can't remember when I go into the dream world if I'm subject to encumbrance or not. So I tried to make sure that I was okay for this. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to go into the dream world. I have to go talk to the storyteller. And Lindsay and I are going to go for a romp here to begin with. Excuse me, I need to get a drink. All right. Tried to rearrange things so I can see when people pop in or not. I don't know if it's going to work or not. But here we go. Let's go talk to the storyteller. Everything is prepared for the dream ritual. I am ready. No, I'm not, but we're going to go there anyway. I do not collect a story, but help create it. Good luck, Your Highness, and may the gods guide your way. No, they won't. Poof. We end up back in my bedroom. There's Lindsay and me going into the dream world, which is okay, I guess. Can't really take Tristan because he's subject to her. Oh, it worked. We did it. Okay. First off, let's check out our format. Yeah, that's not going to work. We need to just kind of be side by side, Lindsay. What is just this? That'll work. Okay, Lindsay, hun, you've got to throw a heroism on each of us because we're going to need the bonuses. And then we're going to go in here. Lindsay's got to grab some. She needs this to be on her before too long. That's one friendly creature. We want the one that does us both. Right? That one, and then... Oh, did I not bring any remove fears? We don't have any remove fears. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. I didn't check my scrolls. I thought I had a remove fear. But we don't have remove fear. So we could be feared here real easy. Well, there's not a lot I can do about it right now. The most important one then is to get the this cast. Oh, was that a single one? The heck? I don't understand. That was supposed to be a communal, but it doesn't look like... Yeah, okay. All right, that's right. All right, let's put back on... Should go on to lightning bolt. Now she's got some haste and... Oh, we want to do this. So we can both see invisible. Alright, here we go. We're in the dreamscape. This is Narissa's dream. So we get to see a cutscene. Our sister, our mistress. I'm following the wiki on this. Approach the nymphs of Nyrisa. So I'm supposed to walk up here. I guess I talked to Nyrisa? Nymph, hail to our queen. Stop calling me that. The nymph's voice rings with laughter. In the darkest hours and the brightest days, you simply call me sister. I need no other title. Your songs and laughter accompanied me in my happiest moments. I would rather not shift them to honorifics. The time of my triumph is nigh, sisters. I want to share it with you, as I have always shared my secrets, my sorrows, and my joys. Even after I became an eldest, I shall not abandon you. Become an eldest, I shall not abandon you. My realm will be the kingdom of spring, love, and life, and you will all be most welcome there. Be happy, sister. Be victorious, sister. Wow, we're inside her dream. Maybe we should try talking to her. She may not quite be the real Narissa, but that's kind of the point. In her dream, she can let out things she would never say in the real world. I got that. Evindra, be careful. Evindra, notice this one has a name. That's important. Be careful, Nyrissa. You have always been the bravest of us, and none deserve to be an eldest more than you. But these ambitions may come with a steep price. Nyrissa takes Evendra's hand, her eyes bright with laughter. Perhaps I have always been the bravest, Evindra, but you have always been the grumpiest. We are blessed with eternal life, but we keep living out each day, abiding by rules we had no hand in creating. My plan is daring to say, well, then so be it. I simply pray we do not end up paying a price we cannot bear. Cheerful voices of the nymphs fade away, and the vision seems to freeze. A ghostly Narissa stands before you, her eyes seeming to see you without noticing you. There's nothing here on exactly what to say. I don't know if I can kill you in a dream, but I'm itching to try. That's a barbarian's reaction. What realm were you talking about? Why did they call you queen? We're listening to something barely audible. Can you hear them? 1,000 voices, I can hear them. They call to me, but not the way I wanted. No, I should have been a queen. Instead, I reduced kingdoms to dust. And did you not help me with that? Why are you not yet among the fallen? I hate these people. Oh, Lindsay gets to go first. 1, 2, 3. I don't remember if I need cold iron against these guys. Yeah, I gotta put in. So I gotta switch to this. I guess I just have to attack them. Well, that's all I can do. Okay, I can't do anything except 5-foot step away. Okay. Looks like I only get one attack. That's rude. And I rolled a 1. I needed a 2 to hit, and I rolled a 1. Okay, this is not going to go well. All right, go up and hit her. Oh, that's weird. So they have... Oh, these must be fake. 135 experience points. Are these fake? What does this say? Disappear in one hit and their gaze effect during 0 ability. Oh, okay. These are not as threatening as I thought they were. Ah, 3 misses. Okay. Dreams are already full of monsters. I dread to think what we might find in Narissa's head. Okay. What the? Interest come, I will not bow my head. Do I talk to it? Lesser Jabberwock. Tells me to skip the scene with the Lesser Jabberwock and move onwards. I don't want to skip it. I'm going to go up and talk to the Lesser Jabberwock. I can't talk to it. I was sent by the eldest. So I guess I just have to go. Oh, it's just a repeat scene. Alright, get us through this. Here we are. Didn't I see something like this before? I saw this when I went into the... Listen to me, trespasser, you sought a kingdom, I seek something simpler. An apology. Guilty. Doomed. Lost. Cursed. As you sought to steal a kingdom for yourself, so must you do again, 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned. It will be a lengthy task, and this is how it shall be measured. Okay. Make the ruins of kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us, as an offering so an eldest may sip from it. Cinders, ashes, yeah. When that is done, your trespass shall be forgiven. Where will I find so many nations? It is an impossible task? No, let your unrequited love guide you. It guided you to your first kingdom, so shall it again. Seek it, hunt it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. So he's removed her compassion, her heart. It is not an impossible task. After all, what is an apology if it cannot ever be given? Forgiven, cursed. Cursed, yeah. Okay, come on. I have to talk to her. The nymph whispers, did I truly deserve all this? Breaks my heart to see what curses did you in the end. You could have refused to comply with our demands to commit those evil deeds, but you agreed to it, so you are also guilty. That's what I should do, but I think I want to go here. Woman to woman. You guys can leave me comments. Or nobody's leaving me any chats, but you guys can leave me comments. Breaks my heart to see what this curse turned you into in the end. Okay. Yeah, I will go with that. Somebody wish to judge me, someone who cannot comprehend the burden of the curse. You assumed far too much. Burn. Of course, they get to go first. Damn it. Why am I only allowed to attack once? Very annoying. It only lets me attack once. I'm supposed to have multiple attacks. Okay. Can I pause this? I'm getting lost here. It healed me right away? What was that? What was that? Welcome for those that you joined me. We were going through Narissa's dream here. If talk to Narissa and Briar cutscene. I guess this must be the Briar cutscene. I searched for that which has ruined me. He said, let your unrequited love guide you. Let's talk to Narissa. I told him to stop. No, I told him to search. It is pointless. Why do I need this? Narissa turns to you. Do you see now? Do you see? They ripped my heart out and threw it into your world, and something else was torn out with it. Don't believe the soul can damage. Perhaps it's not all. I don't believe. What exactly are you looking for? Anyway, destruction of your pathetic kingdoms? No, that was merely a path toward redemption. Curse had tried me a part of my soul, the most important part, ripped from me, crippled, mutilated, and turned into an artifact. Briar, the nymph. I switched the last word without seeming. Out with seeming hatred. Okay, so I don't get. There was supposed to be a thing that would let me get into a book event. It's going down the good line, but I can't seem to get there. Your kindness, your soul? Ah, there it is. No, something deeper, brighter, I suppose. I only know the sound of this word, but not its meaning. A burning word, a stupid word, love. Okay, I don't believe that the soul can be irreparably damaged. Perhaps not all is lost for you after all. There's a book event that I want to go do. The words resound with unexpectedly loud echoes. Seemingly influenced by them, the surrounding world begins to change. Book event! In the eerie silence following the Queen's last words, we heard a strange melodic chime. The world around us began melting into a colorful whirlwind. The insidious nymph Nerissa was gone. The visions of her servants faded away like candle smoke. I instantly realized what was happening. We were being drawn to the deepest level in the dream. In places like these, secret memories and desires could be hidden, sometimes not even known to their owner. What incredible luck to make it there. But would we be able to return? We found ourselves in a flat area among glistening pale green rocks. The areas of lush vegetation spotting the rocks were easily recognizable as flowers of the first world. Beneath the cliffs, a forest of white trees with white sky blue leaves could be seen. In the distance, the sharp spires of an ornate castle reached into the colorful clouds. As we watched, the castle trembled and very slowly began moving away. It was built on the back of a enormously huge, three-eyed elephant with branching tusks. It turned and realized that we had also changed our shapes. Obeying the laws of the dream, our queen had turned into. This is where I got to check ahead because there's certain checks. Where's the dreamscape? Okay, dragon would be doing an athletics check, which I probably will fail because it's a DC 35. If I go Fey or a tree, I get a charming charisma. Fey, I get a charisma. I guess I have to go with Fey because my only. I mean, they're DC 20 checks, so I'm not likely to make them anyway. But, like, that's a lore nature 30 and a taking off athletics is like 35. I don't have that good of those things. Uh, we'll go to a Cyanid. A Fey. But what have I become? The queen met my gaze and said, Lindsay, you exactly like a flying inkwell, a shaggy giant with a huge club. An unknown but very fluffy creature. We're going to go with an unknown but very fluffy creature. The wind blew the long white hair of the Oceanid queen, her sea blue eyes shining with an incredible light. Feeling the full power of her new guise, the queen immediately tried. I need a 14. Need a 14. Need a 15. I can't do the 15. I got to try the 14s. Charming, or do I want to change in reality? I didn't give you a choice of changing reality. Changing reality. Okay. Well, should we try changing reality? I failed. Unfortunately, games with reality turned out to be a bit beyond the Queen's current power. With a bunch of practice, she would have surely produced the desired result. But for now, instead of shaking the foundations of the world or erecting a castle in the clouds, she turned herself into a tree. A very tall and slender tree, covered with flowers. A melodic laugh suddenly sprang out of nowhere. Not offensive, but rather inspiring. It seemed someone was watching the Queen's attempts. It was none other than Nerissa herself, approaching by, but something in her appearance was strikingly different from the insidious, cold-blooded villain we'd come to know. There was no shadow or arrogance or anger in her face, just cheerful sparkles in her bright blue eyes. I'm glad to meet new guests in my domain. Greetings. She didn't seem to recognize us at all. So this is your realm? Oh yes, the nymph pointed to the forest below with an elegant gesture. Obeying her will, all the trees immediately changed their colors, turning from white and blue to red and gold, and then to an elegant green. I am Nerissa. This is my 1,000th breaths. She picked up one of the flowers that had fallen from the branches of the queen tree, and with a sly smile placed it in her hair. I like you, stranger. Will you stay with me? Soon I will become something much more than I am now. Soon my domain will become larger, more beautiful, its borders open to the bravest, most wonderful creatures, all with blazing souls. Together we'll create a dreamland unlike any the first world has ever known. Silence fell for a moment before the queen finally replied. Uh, this is not. It's a good idea. Too bad this is all just a dream. I don't know what to say. A dream. The nymph showed no understanding of what we meant, but she smiled warmly, as if a bit teasingly, let it be so. Then one day this dream will become reality. We children of the first world are gifted with the ability to change realities, so we are free to fulfill any dream. We are often too timid to do this, expecting punishment from our self-proclaimed gods, which are the eldest. But I, for one, am not afraid. How about you, stranger? Her words sound progressively quieter as the world around was subdued in a multicolored fog. Before the queen could reply, the vision faded, and then we continued. Found ourselves in a completely different place, but it seemed vaguely familiar. The stone platform with a pedestal in the middle, that was something we'd already seen in the first world back when we were looking for a way to get rid of the ever-blooming flowers. As in that old vision, Versa sat on the pedestal, her head bowed low, just a shadow of the proud and powerful nymph we'd spoken with but recently. The place she sat literally emanated an intense pressure and a feeling of stiffness. My guess my guess is it was some sort of magical prison. As we approached, Nerissa raised her head, and she spoke in a muffled voice. You, I remember you. Our meeting is the last of my bright memories. The Evers, Evers, Evans, Evanescent, Evanescent. I thought that was ever. I thought it was ever. I thought it was an R. Evanescent dream. Afterward, there was the battle. My sisters slain by the monster with such ease, like wind extinguishing candles. Defeat and pain. Why have you come? To relish my despair? No, don't succumb to evil and despair. Only then will you have a chance. Of course, that's what you say. You're a lawful good monk. Pulling on my Hai Chang. Something strange shone in the nymph's eyes. It was as if the words of the queen had been imprinted somewhere deep in her soul. With these final words, the vision faded, taking us back to where we had entered this crazy world of melting dreams. Okay, now where am I? And you go back, get some experience points out of it. In the throne room, talk to Nerissa, then defeat the dream apparitions. They're nasty. I remember the dream apparitions here. Because they all fight you. They all hit like normal. But all you have to do is hit them once and you get them. But getting them once is the problem. All right, we got to run up here. Lindsay, you're going to be on your own out there. So easily trapped. Stags and wolves, skylarks and peacocks. Armag, Tristan, the stag log all turned against me because of you. Just what kind of zoo have you set up here? All turned against me because of you? Just what kind of zoo have you set up here? I don't know which one to pick. Let's go here. I was there with you from the very first steps you made in the Stone Lands. I created an ice cage of magical fog around you, sent you my Scarlike, helped you kill my stag, and guided you through dreams and visions. I pitted my wolf cub and my peacock against you. Does it not please you, my hound? I gave you so much prey to chase, but what I have done matters little when compared to why I have done it. I have already lost track of so much time. For so many centuries I sought out those like you, the ambitious and bold, those who believe they can change the world or at least rule it. I seek them, grant them power, lead them to triumph, and then push them into the abyss. So I have to hit him first. So I gotta go get Tristan. It's gotta be Armag. Okay, Stag Lord. Let's go get the Stag Lord. That's Armag. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Okay, that was weird. We're coming up, I mean, closer. I mean, we're approaching the real Nerissa. Okay, I'm not fully healed. Don't trust this place. Oh, bloody heck. Okay, now we've got to go talk to the real Narissa. I don't have up... She doesn't have the invisible anymore. Okay, we got back our little bitty buffs. Okay, everybody, go up here and let's talk to Narissa one last time. All right, let's talk to Narissa. One more grain. And another grain. This one took 100 years to obtain. And that one was just a week. The first bears the blood of 3 generations burned in war. The second just 2 well-chosen words and 1 little betrayal. The nymph's face suddenly flashes with anger as she clutches her cup. This will never end, never. She drops her head, silent for a long while before she lifts her gaze to you with an odd, almost dreamy smile. Do you see this cup? It has a name, you know. The Apology. Within it is the Stag Lord and his crazy dream to become a king and take me as his queen, and Armagh and his never-born barbarian empire. Who will fall in next, Pitax and its Peacock King, or you? You're insane. Stop this before it's too late. You don't understand what you're doing. I'll stop you one way or another. I know your story. Unfortunately, I do not know how to help you overcome the curse. Gaze glows cold and hard. What is this, a dream? Or is someone actually playing games with me, speaking words that pierce like arrows, teasing me with hope of salvation beyond my reach? I have had strange dreams recently of times before the curse, and a meeting that never occurred. Rissa, seemingly realness is conscious rather than dreaming, looks at you with curiosity and approval. So, this is a dream, but you have entered it from reality, exquisite, very reminiscent of the methods I typically use. For 1,000 years, none have come so close to me, and I assure you, none ever will again. But you, I like you more and more, my hound. Perhaps I have no need of that stupid peacock anymore. I could let you tear him apart if you wish. I know where a tool lies that will let you clip his wings. The evidence of his crimes, something he's been hiding from his Pitaxian allies. But he could not hide it from me. Remember this name, White Rose Abbey. There was a time when this abbey, built by Caden Kalian's worshippers, was a hospitable place and provided the whole region... Oh, God. The whole region with excellent wine. Nobody knows what brought it to ruin, but it has been abandoned for many years, and even among the foulest weather, no traveler dares to seek refuge within its crumbling walls. That is where Irvidi would usually meet with me, and in the place where you will find your tool against him. Chicken, let your hopes get up, I won't dance to your tune. Another ambush? It seems like you take me for a hound. Take me not for a hound, but for a foolish chicken. Let's see the worth of your words. My brave, brave hound, we will get along nicely, I dare say. Not likely. Okay, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Enter the portal. There's a portal somewhere. There's a portal somewhere? I don't see no portals. Where's the portal? Oh, there's a portal. Well, let's look around first. Right? Let's map the place out. Let's map the place out. I don't think I can get that far. I don't think I'm allowed to go past here. Okay. I'm not allowed to go back here and talk to the big rat. How rude. I wanted to go talk to the big rat. Okay. So all we can do is go into the portal. And we get back to our kingdom. And that took us about 35 minutes. So, welcome whoever's joined me. We just got through Neris's dream. So we got to find out about the all right, I have to pick up all my stuff. Unfortunately, I have to pick all this stuff back up. I want one of those. I have to pick up the weapons because I'm going to need them for the people I'm bringing along. All right, we're going to pick this all up so I can sort it out at the vendors. A lot of this is just going to go to a vendor and get sold, which I probably should have done offline. Go to Darcy or Zarcy and sell her a bunch of this stuff that I'm never going to use. Oh, come on. Oh, those things I wanted to leave back here. That one I was going to leave in here. Take the robes. They're fun fur. And these are +4s. Now I think I've gotten everything I absolutely need. I think that's everything. What do I have notable? I don't need to bring this along with me. Oh, this I don't need to have. And I don't really need the money, so I'll just leave these in there as well. And I don't want to take Jithel's old dagger because I might lose it. Okay. Alright, back out we go. Did anything happen in Save Lands? Nothing happened in the lands. I do need to go out to a vendor, but I'm going to do a little bit of stuff in here. Let's go check on where we're at on everything. 14, 7, 7, 14. Okay, I don't have anybody doing anything else. I could do a rank up. Because if I did a rank up, 7 days would get 2 people done. Let's see. I need anything that starts 1 of 7. I have to make sure is being worked on. 1 of 8. 1 of 8. 1 of 7, but that's an opportunity. 1 of 8. 1 of 8. 1 of 7. 1 of 8. Okay. And the celebrity is 1 of 7. Okay, so if I wanted to get some of these done, the problems I don't want to do quite yet. So I think what we're going to do, this is a problem with 1 of 8. Opportunity, opportunity. Problem is 1 of 8. Opportunity, opportunity. These take too long. These take too long. These all take too long. All right, I think what we're going to do, I need to look at my advisors. She's only a +7? Oh, no, 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 no. What am I doing? She's a +7. Okay, for rank up, the economy's up at 8, so I can rank up everybody else. So, let's rank her up, and we'll see what happens for 7 days. And then we're going to go. See, a whole bunch of stuff gets done and shows up. Resolving problems in an imaginary sorcery kingdom. We didn't get that one. That's fine. Missing ambassador, we failed. I fail all the time at these problems because they're just too hard for me. Law of the Pike. I got away with one there. Happy birthday to me, Queen. Queen's birthday is a special day at our young nation. Thanks to her. Well, that's right. I think I was like the 4th of the 7th month. What didn't I? July 4th? It's thanks to her that we had the opportunity to claim stolen lands, establish a new country in Galarian. And today is a day to forget about our troubles and revel in celebration. Today is a day to remember. Across the country have gathered to the capital, participate in celebrations, and with luck to look upon the Queen with their own eyes. Celebrations were spectacular. Everyone participated in the revelries, from the peasants to the queens and towers. Community 4, loyalty 4, stability 4, culture 4. So we got a bunch of pluses. And I think I actually ended up with something in my chest, too. Regions. Claim the Tours de Levens. Take 7 days to grab it. And I've got the money. I might spend another 7 days to grab that. Training. Strengthen the storyteller. Takes 20 days. Oh, man. Oh, that's as a magister. He's not. I don't want him to be a magister. No, I don't want project. Events. Weak Pataxian influence. Oh! I don't have anybody to do it. I really need Valerie to deal with it. What is she doing? That was stupid. Why do I have them sitting on opportunities? And what are you sitting on? Now, I want you guys available for problems. All right, this we're going to put in the hands of her. It has to be her. I was going to rank her up. 20% chance. Look at that. A 20% chance. I don't have anybody that can. Aram will only have a 30% chance. Wow. This is bad. Very bad. What project do I have sitting out here? Yeah. I don't know. Is that going to go immediately? No. All right. We're going to spend 7 days to get this. Before we do that, we want to set up. We want to set up somebody to do some other things in 7 days. It's going to take her 25 days? Oh my god. Well, I can't really make it work for her. Wrath of the Forest. Oh, she's got to do all of them. She has to be the only one that does all of these? Oh my god. This is bad. We'll have Tristan do that one. Not a good chance, but it is something. All right, let's go rank up. We're going to go grab a region, kids. I'm going to grab the Tours d'Elevens. Okay, we'll grab that. So we've got this corner. The only thing left to grab is Patax. It's the only one I don't have, and that'll be coming up next. Regions. Okay, so I got that to work. Contract, I got that to work. These for reflective success. There's 2 new events, a technical issue. Oh man, how do you do this? I really hate this part of the game. And hunt the hunters. Well, we've got to do. He has a 70% chance just to get that done. Yeah. I need to go over here and establish myself a village somewhere in the Torres de Levens. Not a real good place to establish a village. Where did I put Dunsword? I put Dunsword there, so I want to probably put Torres over here. I'm not sure where to put them. We'll put it here. It's called the Peak. All right, and then we got to go build some stuff in the Peak. Okay, this is standard. For those of you that haven't seen building before, you can take a look at this. Welcome for those of you that have been following along. We're going to drop, I always drop a longhouse in the middle. I need some espionage stuff, so I think it's the tavern, is it? The tavern adjacent to a barracks, and relations is adjacent to the longhouse. And the barracks +1 stability. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop tavern here. Don't remember which way the expansion goes. But we're also going to throw a barracks Down here. And then, if I remember right, a watchtower gives me espionage as well, so I'm going to throw a watchtower there. And I can build a wooden wall, which will give me military. It affects the watchtower. Yeah. And I'll put up wooden walls there, since it's so far away from me. There's 4 buildings. That's something. Give me some points. Okay, we need to get out of here. We gotta go do stuff. We have stuff to do. Places to go, people to meet. Oh, here we go. I get some artifacts. Cheryl brushes slightly. There are so many arcanists and priests in the kingdom now. Many of them new customers. I've had a lot of commissions recently, and my techniques have improved with the practice. I'd be happy to share the results with you. Okay. Here's a special gift for you, Your Highness. I hope it will prove useful. Divine support. Okay. I think that's a marker of that I reached some kind of milestone with him. All right, well, we've got a bunch of stuff in the inventory. Let's see what we got the latest. Is it armor? No. What is it going to be called? This? Divine support. Belt grants the wearer +3 deflection bonus to armor class, negative energy resistance 10, and the ability to cast banishment spell once per day as a 13th level wizard. Well, that'd be nice if you need to wear rings that don't give you deflection, right? That's kind of neat. It's amazing that that guy could hit me 4 times at an armor class of 40 with, like, not even batting an eye. You know? That was a little scary. You got on, dear. Ring of Evasion. The Blessed Ring. Why are you? Because you have on this robe. +5 deflection. So that's like a +5 protection. Yeah, you're not being touched by anybody. She has gloves of elven kind. She can also use trap springer gloves. Depending what she's trying to do. She has armor class of 4. Don't we have armor class of? Yeah, we've got armor class of 4s out her butt. And she has on extra planar cloak. +4 enhancement to her constitution and the ability to cast summon monster 5. Once per day for 9 rounds. That makes her pretty good. The other one is there's like an enchanter's robe or something. Enchanter's cape can help her, but she doesn't use enchantments. And she's got on the intelligence of +4, so I don't have one that's better. Alright, she's got a nice +3 agile finesse. The arcane protector. I don't think we have any better weapons. Like sticks wise. And then she has this as her ankle breaker. Okay, so she's fine. We need to go to White Rose Abbey. I need to dump a bunch of this stuff. +4 shock longsword. Who uses a longsword? Is that you? You have a cold iron longsword. Corrosive heavy flail. I don't know anybody that uses a longsword. She uses a bastard sword. Right? So does Amiri, really. Nobody here uses a longsword. I don't have anybody that uses longswords. And they're the most, like, prevalent thing. It's very annoying. Natural Weaver, Frost Touch, this hammer. We keep this around for when we go up against undead. What's this one? Mayhem. I think we could sell that one. I really like that +4 longsword. This one we can get rid of. Okay. I can't make up my mind which one of the sides I want to use. Alright, let's go sell a bunch of stuff. Because I do have a bunch of stuff I need to just get rid of. Then we'll go to Right Rose Abbey. Oh, come on, load the... loading the city streets. Loading up the city streets. Alright, we just need to go. We need to go selling. Alright, you get some armor here. To a +2 resistance to will saving throws and +4 enhancement bonus to constitution. I want to keep that one. I guess I want to keep both of these. I don't need the breastplate +3 anymore, I don't think. Robe of Air. I mean, that's Jaheira's. Or not, yeah, Jay. That's what I would put her in, but I think I'll find more along the way. The robes are for my girl. These are the clothes that she wears. What did I have? Knock's in. Scorpion's Hatred, which is fire resistance 10, acid resistance 10, and cast poison spell. 0 armor check 10. 0 armor check penalty. Okay. 0 armor check penalty. Max dexterity 5. +2 at max dexterity 5. +6. So his armor class would be... Alright, before I get rid of that, I'm going to need to check on Knock. Alright, there's some weapons here. Frost composite longbow. That one I don't need, for sure. We're going to drop this and the dart +3. And I never use the throwing axe. Even though it gives you a +5 bonus on mobility, get rid of that. And we're going to get rid of Mayhem too. Alright, and then in here, because I've got like +1 protection rings. Oh, no, he doesn't get those. Zarcy gets those, right? That's all I have to give to you, dude. Because then I have to go over to... I've been selling everything to Hasuf. Should I go sell some of this stuff to Zarcy? Let's go sell some stuff to Zarcy. I don't sell enough to poor Zarcy. Show me your wares, I got stuff to give you. Alright, here's some +1 rings. And a +2 ring. I got a +3. Natural Born Commander I want to keep. That's for Jaheira. Tang spell 3 times per day as a druid. Let's see, I've got 2 giant strength +4s. Dexterity +2, no. Dexterity +2, no. Dexterity +4, maybe. Constitution. if I'm going to keep a Constitution belt, I'm going to keep this one. So let's get rid of that one. 4, 4. We can get rid of the 2s. Not sure if I need to keep the 4s. Don't need the armor 2s. I think I have armor 3s on everybody. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. So here we go, Darcy. I don't think I'm ever going to use Frozen Shout, so I'm going to give that to Darcy as well. Cloak of Resistance +1, no. 1, no. 3, I can't remember if I need somebody with a 3. These are some nice little bits and pieces. Okay. We'll keep like 3 of those. Same thing here. For like emergencies to, fix your stats. Enlarged person, 31 of these. Seems a little excessive. Maybe we can get by with like 15. I'm keeping all the heroisms because I use them all the time. Mage armors only lasts for an hour. It might be useful in situational. These I'm going to throw on my chest because she's going to need those when we get to her. Got death wards. Do I need any of this stuff? Do I really need 17 acid arrows? No, we'll get rid of that one. 17 scrolls, again, seems a little excessive. Let's take like half of them. Okay. Just trying to get rid of some things I have some really excessive amounts of that I don't use. Like restores and stuff I use all the time. But, okay, remove curse. Again, that's a little excessive. They don't work that well anyway. Okay. Alright. I think I'm just going to store these in my chest. Pure white ones. Bark skin. Nobody really uses bark skin, but we'll keep like 3 of them in case I'm forgetting somebody. Alright, Darcy. I've got 46,000 gold and stuff there that I'm giving you. Slowly but surely chipping away. Still carrying around stuff that I probably don't need, but... Alright. Oh, that's one thing. She doesn't have anything like that. And I don't think Hasuf has anything like butter, right? So one thing I can't seem to ever find enough of. It's either butter or chocolate. Yeah, he doesn't have any butter either. No butter, no chocolate, no worries, no worries. I don't know if I did an offer. What would I? No, I want those. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. We need to go. We're going on an adventure. Gonna go to the White Rose Abbey. Oh, map. There it is. So if I go here, I need to take. Who's missing? Val. Val's missing? Yeah, that looks right. 2 boys, 4 girls. Yep. When we go the next time, we will probably swap him and her out and take her and Reggie when we go the first time to attacks. Oh, what am I doing? What is wrong with me? Accept. So we're going out the door. Then we have to look and see where White Rose Abbey is on the map because that's where we're going to go. We're off to White Rose Abbey at roughly the 1 hour mark. So we should be able to get through White Rose Abbey. Actually, you can. I should do that. White Rose Abbey is going to be over here somewhere. Where was White Rose Abbey? Right there. That's White Rose Abbey, so we want to go up by Glenbaum. Glenshire Village. Okay. We're running over to Glenshire Village in Glenbaum. Let's go there. Go here. Charge. 6 hours. Run, 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 run. Run here. 3 more hours. Run, 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 run. Okay. Now, before we go in there, I think we're going to do a rest. I can't remember if this one has a lot of checks in it. I think it does. I'm going to check real quick on my on the wiki that I have up on my pad here. Come on. White Rose Abbey. If I remember right, there's a lot of like checks I need to do. Where is the White Rose Abbey? Well, heck. White Rose Abbey. There it is. I think there's a bunch of checks here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go here. I'm going to say, no, I don't want to go in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a rest. And we're going to do our managing. You go make your armor better. You, dear, are going to make me some chocolate ice cream. Because that gives us bonuses on checks. And that's what we're going to do. So I think there's a bunch of checks I have to do here. I know there's a bunch of checks I have to do when I go into Patak, so I got to do it when I go there, too. The heck? There we go. It's like I had everybody assigned, I was pretty sure. Alright, so we got the chocolate ice cream. Okay, I guess I have to go in here before I can cast any spells or anything. That was weird. Okay, no, that's not what I want. I want just to click here. Go here. Stop! She's got on the charisma, the skills, the dexterity, and the wisdom. Okay, so she's got the right things on there. Okay. Just got to make sure that she has her stuff on there. All right, move back up here. And then get your pets out. Why they won't... I can't get my pets to automatically come out anymore. Did it give me an ability? Tale of Kenneth Cowan. I can throw lightning bolts. I can throw a lightning bolt today. This book here, if those of you don't know, this book, The Quest Electri, you read a chapter every time you rest, and it gives you different abilities. One's a fireball, one's a lightning bolt. Another one is like helps you with your sleight of hand. Another one helps you with something else. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them here. It tells you. One helps you with persuasion and use magic device. One lets you do more damage on sneak attack. One helps you with stealth checks. Uh, One lets you rage a target for 6 rounds 3 times a day. And then one lets you cast lightning bolt, and one lets you cast a fireball. So it's kind of amusing. It's a Russian roulette thing to see what you get, but it's amusing to see what you get. It really is. All right, dude, boyfriend, you need to drop heroism there, and then you're gonna drop a C invisibility on everybody. You're going to go. And this goes on Aqua. What am I missing? Remove fear. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all we need to do to start with. Right? I think that's everything that we do to start with. All right, we need to get everybody together. I need to check my formation. It's probably a mess. Yes, it's definitely a mess. Closer. Closer. This is the one I make a mess of. All right. Amiri, you're on one side. I usually like to have Aqua on that side, Amiri on this side. You kind of in the middle, my two little squishies. I go on the flank with Amiri, and he goes on the flank with the wolf. So we need to... Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Amiri's usually in front of me because she runs off. The wolf might run, might not run, depending on what we have to do, but Amiri almost always charges. So I usually buck up this side. My boyfriend next to me here. And we put him on the outside. Put us on the outside. All right. That's kind of the way I want to go. All right. And then we got to take a step up so that we get into formation. Oh, there's a box. Look, Mom, there's a box. It's got booze in it. Sir? Oh, no, there's nothing really there. Alright, let's move forward. Move forward. More boxes. Move forward. I think there's traps in here, too. Yep, I knew there was traps. Lindsay? And wear tires. No! And it stays there forever, doesn't it? I think it stays there forever. Nope, finally goes away. Alright, Tristan, would you do the honors? Alright, let's go back this way. We have a potion of, like, greater invisibility. That only lasts for 3 minutes. Will it be enough? We'll find out. Three, four, five. What if I have her throw a slow out to start combat? Have him go get the were-rat. Tax warden. There's a whole lot of guys here. Yeah, we're going to have him go get the were-rat. Because he trips it. These guys all get skipped. She's in the way. Oh, there's ones back here. Some damage out there. I only get one shot. That's really rude. I only get one shot. I'll shoot it at him. Okay, Lindsay, you need to sing. gotta take 5 feet. And you won't quite get the wolf, but you'll get everybody else. Which is going to be important coming up to the next turn. Why did I not get a turn? I don't understand why I didn't get a turn. Alright, Akvo. Take down 1. Beat this thing. Wow. Where is this guy? Didn't quite take him down. Do it again. Throw out this one. Getting them down lots of extra points. You are going to charge this guy because you get to hit him all the time. Take him down. Get 1 off our flank. Probably the were-tiger is the most dangerous. Go get him. I rolled a 1 and needed a 2. Oh, I get so much such bad. Here he comes. Okay, Lindsay. Knock down one of the were-tigers anyway. Akbo. Amiri, come hit somebody. Tristan, you're gonna walk up here. And you're just gonna do... Oh, you're gonna walk up a little bit farther. And you're gonna do this to heal all our people. Because the rest of us have to run up here to hit people. Can I charge him? Oh, I can charge that one. We've cleared the way to the were-tigers. Unfortunately, I don't think you can get up and shoot this guy. Nope, you only get 1 shot. Another 1. Oh, jeez. Needing 2s and rolling 1s. My goodness, Tonto. Go get him. Oh, stop. Don't go get him. Go hit this one. Okay. Can you actually go undo this? Okay. That's going to let Akbo get rid of this guy. Amiri, go hit this one. Tristan. Shoot that one. I am unable to charge. So I'll go hit this one. Hit this one. And you are going to shoot that one. Took him down. And we got them all. And there's another trap there. Lindsay, you want to go take care of that trap? Thank you. All right, we got people to loot. Take it all. What's that? Say ring. Say ring of what? Ring of chaos. What's ring of chaos do? This ring grants its wearer a +4 deflection bonus to armor class and a continuous freedom of movement spell effect. Only chaotic characters can equip it, like Amiri and Aram. Yeah, I'm still missing things down here. It's a box. Got a bunch of stuff in it. Eternal sunshine. A pilgrim's failed to resist temptation and quickly doused my weary feet in the holy waters of the oasis. I washed my feet off first, for it would never do to desecrate a divine font with the dust of the road. The sunset danced upon the surface of the water. I closed my eyes as my flesh went numb in yearning anticipation of a miracle. On the road, pain had gone to my heart, but now it melted into a holy water, and my sores seemed to fade away. I looked into my heart and questioned the purity of my thought. Was I worthy enough to escape my torment? Would Sarenrae give me a sign? I was prepared to greet the sound of flapping dove wings. The fever overwhelmed me. I sensed the divine rays, but the sun had set. The light was coming through my eyelids. I witnessed the figures of Sarenrae and her angels. I dared open my eyes, but they were heavy, as if burdened with all the weight of the sun's heat. Sleep dawned upon me. Okay, cute. People, stuff to take. Stuff to take, stuff to take. Stuff to take, stuff to take. Alright, any more boxes? No more boxes. Move here. We're probably moving at heavy. No, we're only at medium. Okay, any more boxes? No more boxes. More traps? I think there's more traps up here. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm actually going to waste some heroisms on her and on Lindsay. That will help with some stuff along the way. There's a box up here. Booze. Lots of booze. There's a box back here. I think it's more booze. Oh no, this one has stuff in it. That's right. Okay. Then we move forward. Because there's something up here. When I get up here, there's like some tests that I have to do. And there's people. Okay. Lindsay. Oh, she didn't get it opened. Dang it. Where's Lindsay? Oh, at the end. Bloody hat. Oh, what'd she roll? She's an armor class of 36, huh? Wow. serious damage on those guys. Alright, hon, you gotta sing. And you're gonna haste us. Actually, no, you're not. You're gonna try to undo the trap. I tried to undo the trap. Stupid bastards. Lots of misses there. Oh! Wow. All single-digit die rolls. I can't hit worth a dang. Oh, Tristan, you gotta get back some hit points, especially for Lindsay there. That's serious. Lindsay... You don't have any area of effects. I think I'm going to have you cast your one cure serious wounds on yourself. Oh, no, you got to move forward to move the song out there. Sneaky charge tactic. For those of you that don't know about it, that's the way you get away with that. Okay, I think I've gotten her into the green. That was the important part. Let's see if it works. I don't think it will. Nah, he made his will save. Alright, you get a shot on him. That takes care of him. Okay, looting. There's a box. Break dripping clock. Chipped magnifying glass with the technically... Oh, that's one of those things that I think I need. Alright, so now you have to go... Is there something? Or was it just the chipping clock? There was something else that you had to do here, too. Strength DC 18. Evindra, the beautiful Nereid is deathly pale. She shudders as you approach. I know you. You're her hound. I have a message for you. Nereid freezes and stares forward with unseeing eyes. When she speaks again, it's not with her voice, but another, one you recognize all too well. Just 2 more to make 1,000. 2 more grains, and my cup will be full. I care not who makes it first, you and your lands. my hound, or Pataxin its ruler. The time draws near, so enjoy yourselves, or fight, or celebrate your victory. Each step you take is one more toward my triumph. Take the tool promised to you. It awaits you here at the bottom of the lake in the Abbey. But bear in mind, my peacock already knows you have revealed his secret. He is terrified, and he will soon make his move. Finish speaking, the Nereid hugs her shoulders and lowers her head. Okay, who are you, and why do you speak with Nerissa's voice? And stares at you with big blue eyes. I am Ivendra. I've spent many years serving my cousin Nerissa as her living tool. Channel for her voice, and as a gift to her peacock, King Irvidi. Through me, he could communicate with her. Why would Nerissa do this to you? It is a long story, though you surely know much of it already. Long ago, my dear sweet cousin was different, but then a curse fell upon her, and it changed her completely. It's been a long time since I could recognize Nerissa, our once proud, brave, and visionary leader. The curse deprived her of her heart, and her first victims were her sisters, the nymphs and myself. What was the tools, Rizra? Dark secret is hidden in these depths, the remains of victims of treacherous murder. Side by side, they lie at the bottom of the lake, the offspring of 4 noble Pataxian families: Lyasenza, Katane, Baskari, and Strokal. I know little of the games of mortals monarchs played, but I've watched Irvedi for a long time. He fears these bones will be recovered and draw the vengeance of their living relatives. That is why Nerissa told you where to search for the bodies. She also told him you would come to retrieve them. 2 rulers at each other's throats is exactly what she needs. Nerissa, dear cousin, what have you become? Strange happening that attacked me at the entrance. The gardener, that is how he is known. Man was obsessed with me, and Irvidi exploited that weakness for his turn of his to turn him into the most loyal of his guardians. I do not wish to speak more of him. I guess farewell? Wait, I beg of you, please take me with you, Queen. Let me live in your capital. I will repay you by telling you all I know. I want to help you. I want to help Nerissa too. If anyone can break the curse, it must be you. Tristan, I'm not sure if a given traitor has any right to ask this, but please listen to Avendra. She's endured immense suffering, but it didn't break her. She can help us. My boyfriend says yes. I would advise against it. Time and again, we have witnessed treachery from those of the first world. We cannot place our trust in the desire to run to an aid. No. My boyfriend wants it. Valerie, you shouldn't even said anything. My boyfriend said he wants it, so my boyfriend's going to get it. There you go. It is kind of about him. Okay, she'll be back in my capital and I can talk to her when I need to. Now there's the lake depths. This is going to be a problem. Do I need to level everybody up real quick to get stats? I think that's what I'm going to do. First off, you're going to... Okay. Geez. What's my time? 1:39. I really think we should level up so we get stat bonuses. I don't know if I need strength or athletics. I don't know what I need. Oh, we'll just take our chances, I guess. Lake depths. The underground lake looks like a silver mirror. The reflections on its surface are so clear that you can make out every wrinkle in your clothes. Individual strands of your hair. What you can't make out, though, is anything that may be hidden beneath water. Dive into the lake. You dive into the lake. You once more notice the silvery quality of the water as though it's been imbued with light, or perhaps radiates it. But the things hidden by placid shimmering are horrible. Below your feet, at the bottom of the lake, float at least 2 dozen corpses. The dead seem to stare at you, some with empty sockets of hollow skulls, others with nightmarish dead eyes. One body floats past you, and you feel a small metal object fall into your hand. It looks like a signet ring. You have received the Fox Signet Ring. You have gained 5,600 experience points. Knowledge World. Let's do the Knowledge World. We're not going to make the athletics. One of the dead bodies wears a purple belt. Another is clad in a black vest with bright green embroidery. You easily recognize the insignias of the 4 trade houses. There are dead bodies here from all the great families that once ruled Patax. 22. I need an 8. I failed it. Dang it. By 1. I failed by 1. There's stuff I wanted to get, but I can't get it. Okay. We're screwed. You don't get to choose it. You don't get to do it again. This game's very unforgiving about trying to do anything twice. Okay, that should be everything that we can get. There is more stuff that you can get there. When you dive deeper, I can't remember what it was. I'll tell you anyway what it says in the wiki. Come on. Oh, it doesn't tell you at the bottom. It doesn't let me know, so I'm not sure. But there was something at the bottom of the lake you could have gotten, but I didn't get it, so. It's like an item. I don't remember what it is. I got lucky in the last one. I had an athletics roll like a nat 20 on it. All right, we're going to go back to our town. Should be able to get there. Go back to our kingdom, and I think we'll spend the time leveling everybody up. Teleport home. And we'll enter. We'll go to the main square so we can sell off some of this junk. Then we'll run into our throne room, make sure there's no super events that we have to take care of. A couple of days that we were out there. Check on our journal, and then we'll level up. I don't know if you guys like watching me do the level ups. Never really gotten any comments on whether you wanted to see it or not, so I've just been including it. Yeah, full plate ones. Don't need those. Don't need to change shirts. I have a Bombardier's vest already. I don't need another one. Okay, that's my other stuff. Weapons-wise, I'm going to be at the same thing. Signing Edge, whenever the wielder's +3 long spear becomes affected by bardic performance, its enhancement increases to +5, and it grants its wielder a +2 dodge bonus to arc. I don't know anybody uses a two-handed long spear. I'll just sell it. Okay. Jasper Circlet. What is this one? Oh, that's the Ring of Chaos. I'll keep that around. That sounds like a fun thing to do. I don't know if I need these +4s. Kind of keeping them in case I missed something. And otherwise, I think that's all he gets. Oh, I gave him these things go to like Zarcy or the other guy. Okay. I get this. Won't show me what he's offering. Stupid interface. There it is. Because I don't want those two things to go. So it's only 158. That's the way it goes. Okay. I probably should talk to Tess before she runs away. Should we talk to Tessie the Quill? Let's talk to Tessie the Quill. Book Peddler gives you a capture. Good day, Your Highness. Who did you yell at? Then thieves came and stole a few books from me, then left a note, of all things, stolen by the brothers and a sister of Zottenroppel. Best wishes, the impudence. Native nowhere, live on the road, peddle books, no family, no home. No. What do you have for sale? There's lots of books to sell. Do I have any books to give her? I could sell her books. I could sell her books. Because she doesn't really carry anything else. She's just a bookseller. All right. I just want to get into my throne room so that we can make sure that we've don't have any outstanding kingdom business. God, yeah. Go up, go up, go over, go over. Because pretty soon we're supposed to get like a demand to come to Patax. As soon as we get that, we can get in the city, and I can take Octavia over and get her thing done. My mic seems to be slipping down, so if my quality of sound is off, I'm sorry. Stefano Moscone, this is what I was looking for. Stefano Moscone is wearing particularly splendid attire for his visit. His doublet is embroidered with precious stones and decorated with the emblem of Patax. A disdainful smile is plastered on his powdered face. He bows formally. Your Highness, I am here on behalf of His Highness Iravetti of Patax. It is an open secret that things are not going too well for your kingdom of late. Bandits and monsters, which you supposedly exterminated, are swarming your countryside once more. You are losing the trust and respect of your subjects. Everyone sees that you are failing to meet the responsibilities of a proper ruler. It's just not everyone dares to say this out loud. I've stopped all your crap. His Highness Iravetti is ready to lend you a helping hand. Reject this unbearable burden of power. Kneel to him and abandon the crown. He will rule the stolen lands as wisely and fairly as he rules his own country. His Highness is expecting you at his palace in Patax, ready to accept your oath. I am not keeping up with my responsibilities. Don't be absurd. You know full well that disasters that fell upon my lands were the work of Iravetti himself. You can wait for as long as he likes. He's not getting my crown. I will pass your words to His Highness, but wouldn't it be wiser to accept a helping hand while your country can yet be saved? Think about it. The low bow muscularly leaves the throne room. So King Iravetti invited you for a visit. I have a perfect gift for him. With a smug look, Lindsay shows you a thin paperback. Look through it when you have the time. The entire truth of the Academy of Grand Arts and so-called patron Iravetti. I hope it gives him a stroke when he reads it. Then all your problems will have solved themselves. The great patron. The first press run is already on its way to Patax. When you go, don't forget to take me with you. I want to see the effects of the book on Professor Eobald that I wrote about my own eyes. I'm sure it will be explosive. Okay. So now we can go there. All right. We're at an hour 49, so I'm not going to go over there because that's. I take Octavia over there, then we run back, pick up the real team, and then we go back and we confront all the stuff in Patax, which we're going to do next week. What I am going to do this week is I'm going to go through here. We're going to go ahead and level up. Okay, so I'll just take you through everybody leveling up. Should we start at the weird end? Let's start with the girls that I don't know how to do anything with. By the way, if you guys know how to build these guys as kineticists, please let me know, because I don't know what I'm doing. Composite becomes more adept at creating composite blast, reduces the burn cost of composite blast by 1 point. I guess I get stuff, that's all I know. I get 1 point in my scores. And the next point's going to come in not until 20th level, which means I don't think I'll see it, but I'll put it there. She gets 4 points here, so always perception. In her case, magic device. I have been giving her stealth. I think this time I'm going to go nature and arcania. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. She gets a wild talent. So if she takes a bonus feat in fire, she could get Persuasive, Iron Will, Dazzling Display. If she goes with Earth, she can get Trip, Great Fortitude, Endurance. Fire's Fury. When using Fire Blast or Composite Blast that include fire, add your elemental overflow damage, which I don't understand what overflow damage is. Using Earth Blast or Earth Blast or Composite Blast that include Earth, double the duration if it's longer than one round. Cold Adaptation. You gain cold resistance equal to twice your current amount of burn. Skill Focus. Tremor Sense. You can perceive the world by creating high-pitched noises and listening to their echoes. It gives you blind sight and range of 30 feet. Okay, so I don't know what any of these things are. What's Jagged Flesh do? Mainly push forth jagged chunks of rock from your flesh until the next time your burn is removed. While your flesh of stone is active, any creature that strikes you with an unarmed strike or natural weapon, or that grapples you, takes 1d6 points of piercing damage. Okay. See, I don't understand what the whole elemental overflow damage stuff is. I'll go back a step. What's her saving throws? Fortitude 10, Reflex 10, Will 12. So she doesn't have the greatest wisdom saving throw. She doesn't have any bonus to her reflex. It's just not very good, is they? Okay. Alright, no, I don't want to take Jagged Flesh. I want to... maybe increase her will saving throw. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing. Alright, that's what she's gonna do. I wish they would leave them here so that you can just go through these people. I really don't know what to do with these girls, but I'm just gonna kind of flub it. She needs... she uses Constitution, right? Two points. It's always just Perception, and in her case, use Magic Device because she's a wimp. You bring an ally who died within 2 rounds back from the dead with your Kinetic Healer, Wild Talent, and Restore the Breath of Life, except the ally regains the normal number of hit points from Kinetic Healer utility, Wild Talent instead of the amount healed by Breath of Life. So bring them back. Healing Burst. Heal all creatures in a 30-foot radius, and Healing Burst heals half as much damage as normal. So it's kind of like a toned down thing. Except 1 point of burn, increased duration, 1 round per level. So she can do a haste. You gain an amount of electricity resistance equal to twice your current. Burn again. Burn. What is burn? I don't understand the burn. Full rush, blind fight. Dodge, deflect arrows, lightning reflexes. We need to go back one. Where's she at? She has a dexterity. She doesn't need that. She needs will, which she can't get, right? Right. She can't get a will bonus out of this. No, she can't get a will bonus out of this. So do we go for healing or we go for revivication? I think we go for a healing burst. That sounds like her. Sounds like what she would do. Okay. It's taking me forever to go backwards. Knock knock should be easy. Just keep going up as a rogue, knock knock. You get 1 point here. Let's try and make your strength so that you can carry your loot. 5 points here. So, mobility, trickery, stealth, perception, and let's let him play with magic devices. Rogue talent. I always like fast stealth. It means you can move full strength at that. Although I could give him a familiar, which would be hilarious. What are the familiar types? Uh, nah, we aren't going to go that way. What combat tricks did he have? I could take point blank shot, but he usually doesn't do that. What's Piranha Strike do? Choose to take -1 penalty on all melee attack rolls, combat maneuvers, and gain +2 bonus on range. Halved if you are making an attack with an offhand weapon or secondary weapon and your base attack reaches 4. -1 more and 2 more damage. Do I take that? Or do I just take this and make him get +4 on his perception checks? I'm going to take fast stealth. I just like fast stealth with rogues. I just think it's fun. Okay, we're done. And back to another person. This is Aram. Aram's going to be relatively easy. I don't think he gets anything here. Right? He just goes up as a cleric. Just goes boom. Gets a point. Which you put in your wisdom. Something's going to be off when he gets to 20th level, but at least that gives him the maximum wisdom. 2 points here is always perception and religion. That's what I do. His reflex is terrible, but that's the way it goes. And he's done... I think he has more spells. Maximum. I think the maximum you can get at any level is 6. So he gets an extra spell here. We'll take an extra Death Ward for now. It's 5 here. 4 here. Gets a 4th one here. What's he got? Summon Greater Elemental, Monster Summoning 7, and Destruction, and Disintegrate. Ranged touch attack that ignores concealment but not total. You hit, the target takes 1d6 of damage per caster level. Half this damage is cold damage, and half of it is negative energy. I'll give him Humble Strike. He likes to break things. And at 8th level, he's got Storm Bolts and Horde Wilting. Rift of Ruin. Let's take a Rift of Ruin. And Summon Monster 8. There we go. Okay, so he's done. Now we go to our Alchemist here. He gets an Alchemist thingy. Didn't he get a... He didn't get a stat bonus? Maybe that comes after this. Alright, Blinding Bombs, Choking Bomb, Spelling Bombs, Extend Potion. Twice its normal duration is affected by an Extend Spell Magic Feat. Feral Mutagen, Greater than Holy Bombs. Preserve Organs does... there's a 25% chance the criticism is negated and the damage is instead rolled normally. And Tanglefoot Bombs. Oh, man. He's only going to get 2 more. He gets this one and 1 more. Well, he gets like 3 more, I guess. But I don't plan on seeing 20th level anytime soon. And he's not really on my front line fighters. This would make sure that people, when they 25% chance they don't get the critical hit in. I think it's a BAM. Or we could just go for... They're always dazzled, at least. Let's go with blinding bombs. It's a breath weapon bomb. No, I think we'll go with blinding bombs. Okay, now he gets to add 1 to his intelligence. Again, something's going to be off. It's just the way it works out because I don't have control over these guys. And then he gets 13 points here. That goes up to 16, that goes up to 16, that goes up to 16. I should have at least be able to roll that. Make our athletics be at least a 0, and I've got 7 more points, huh? Nah. Let's put them all in nature. Helps me identify what I'm fighting. Alright. And that's what I get. I get a spell. 6th level spell, huh? True Seeing is 1 creature. Legendary Proportions. Yes. Legendary Proportions is important, believe it or not. And we're done. He doesn't have a book. Reggie. Reganar goes up a level. I was told to just go straight down the mages, so that's what we're doing. He gets a point here. We're going to put it in his con so that's even. He never gets a lot of points here. Use magic device, perception, and I've been putting it in athletics. He gets a 4th level spell and 2/6. It's a 4th level spell. I think he's going to take Stone Skin. Oh, he already has Stone Skin. Well, he already has all those. These are the ones I have to grab up here. Should we take Ice Storm? Chain Lightning, of course. I always love Chain Lightning. Hellfire Ray is a lot of fun too, but Sirocco's more fun. I like them both, but I think I'll take Sirocco. All right. Complete that. He's done. Gotta get the rest of us. Octavia, my love. My lovely girl, we have to take you to... all right, this is where I get into trouble, because I'm at 10th level there. So now the question is, do you take a rogue here or a wizard level? I'm going to take a wizard level, I think. Make her intelligence go up, because that gives her all sorts of points over here. All right. She gets a wizard bonus feat. Greater spell focus. Spell focus is add 1 to the difficulty class for a school. Combat casting +4 and concentration. Elemental focus would fix on 1 of those. Meta magic. If there was anything, this raises it up 4 levels. Spell specialization. Select one spell. You cast that spell with greater than normal power. Caster level is being too higher for all level variable effects of the spell. Every time you gain a level in a spellcasting class, you can choose a new spell to replace the spell selected with this feat. That spell becomes your specialized spell, so it's 2 levels higher. She's already got the spell penetration. I'm going to go with spell thing. And it says if she's 2 levels higher, so... Or maybe not. I don't like any of these spells that she has in her repertoire. Let's not do that. She's already taken transmutation. Why do we take evocation? Yeah, we'll do evocation. We'll just go with spell focus. I don't know what I'm doing, so. She's not somebody I play on a fairly regular basis. She's going to take Icy Prison. Oh, she's got to go get 6 level spells, huh? She's got 6 level spells. True Seeing is a 1 person. Transmutations. Resonating Word is a 7th level spell. She's getting a 6th. Can she get 7ths? Does she have 7ths? And 8ths. She has no 8ths, so let's go get some 8ths. Rift of Ruin, those are always fun. Sea Mantle is... Improved cover, plus 8 cover bonus to armor class, plus 4 bonus on reflex saves, and spells that do not have freedom of movement effects. You also gain immunity to fire. The cover granted by the Sea Mantle does not enable you to make stealth checks or prevent attacks of opportunity. Magical attacks against you are unaffected unless they require attack rolls. Shadow Evocation. Okay. What does she have as far as... She does have Chain Lightning. She has Firebrand, Resonating Word, Dragonkind, Legendary Proportions, and then she needs some 8ths. Become a larger, awfuler version of yourself. Take on the features to horrify your enemies. You gain the following abilities: plus 6 size bonus to strength, plus 4 size bonus to constitution, plus 6 natural armor bonus. Damage return 10 magic, and spell resistance equal to 10 plus half your caster level. You also emit an aura that emanates 30 feet from you. Enemy creatures within the aura are shaken. Each time a creature shaken by this aura hits you with a melee attack, that creature becomes frightened for 1d4 rounds, though at the end of the duration it is no longer affected by this aura. The aura's effect is a fear and mind affecting effect. That sounds like something she would do. Sorry. She could do Power Word Stone. Polar Ray is... Yeah, we'll go with Polar Ray. Or she could do Storm Bolts, too. Instead. No, we'll go with this one. We'll go this way. I can always go back and spend money to retrain her if I need to. Lindsay, you're a straight up bard. You're fairly easy. Yeah, nothing's going to happen at this level for you. Other than the point, which obviously goes in your charisma. 1, 2, 3. Probably 4 and 5. And you get some spells. 4th level spell. These are the ones you've got. Shield of Dawn. Doesn't tell me what it does. "24 hit die of creatures. Greater invisibility. Doesn't end if you do that. I think she's going to take greater invisibility. 6 levels. Brilliant inspiration. You openly your mind and subject's mind, giving advice and encouragement for as long as the spell is in effect. When it makes a spell, makes an attack roll, ability check, or skill check. It rolls 2 d20s and takes the better result. So it's like rolling with advantage in D&D. When it rolls a natural 20, the spell effect ends. Your brilliant advice is spent. She's going to take that. And then Shout Greater is all creatures in a 60-foot cone and does lots of damage. So we'll have her shout a lot too. Because she does that anyway. Okay, there we go. She's done. Next up is my boyfriend. He's straight up cleric. Nothing gonna happen here. His wisdom, of course. It's 4 of these. 1, 2. Three, I guess, and he can't make a check if he doesn't have a point 4. And then he just gets spells. Spell book. Oh, he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He gets another one, a first level. Let's just take Remove Fear. I don't know what else to take. Second level. It's fine. Third level. Fourth level. Fifth level. Gets an extra 5th level. Another 5th level. I've got Divine Trap. True Seeing. Summon Monster. I don't have a Summon Monster. This would be like a Hold Monster. We don't have a Hold Monster itself. Righteous Monk. Immediately doubles your weight increases by a factor of 8. This increases the size category to the next larger one. You gain +4 size bonus to strength and constitution, -2 to your dexterity, +2 bonus to your natural armor. You gain damage reduction 5 evil if you are good or neutral. Damage or 9 foot if you are evil. At 15th level, this damage reduction becomes 10 evil or good. Your size modifier and attack stations is appropriate to your new size category. Do we want to go Righteous Might? Yeah, he's a diva. Sounds like something he should have. 6s, no, 7s. I don't know what to do. Got Sunbeam in there. Can I take Restoration Greater, or do I want to take Resurrection? 2 diamonds to do a Resurrection. Got Destruction. What is this for? I'll do a Monster Summoning. And what's he got in his 8th levels? He should have another spot in his 8th level. I've taken the Firestorm, Angelic Aspect, and the Holy Aura. Great against undead things. I take Storm Bolts. Okay, that's my boyfriend. This is our ranger. Look forward. Dexterity, of course. Definitely perception or nature. Stealth. Let's get off the magic device. We'll go with mobility and athletics. And that's all he gets. He just gets I think he gets spells. Does he get spells? No, he's got 5. He gets an extra 2nd level, which is... one round for a level. Aspect of the bear says... Full rush combat. Effortless armor. Doesn't really have any armor that's messing with him. Spike growth. I don't know what to take with him. Doesn't get a new 4th. Doesn't get a new 3rd. Just an extra 2nd, huh? Let's try this Chameleon Stride. If I remember to use it. That's my problem, is I don't remember to use my spells. Alright, now we should be up to just our... These are all straightforward. She's just like... Barbarian me up! Thank you very much. This is where I have to think about what she needs. She needs to go up the strength route to get to 20th level, I think. Athletics, you got 4 points. So perception, athletics, mobility. And we're going to give you one more there because you do a lot of our hunting. And then you get a rage power. You've got fearless rage. Shaken and frightened conditions must be at 12th level to take that, which you did. Lethal stance, renewed vigor. That's for constitution modifier. Alright, and you've taken... Oh, come on, stop it. Damage reduction, increased damage reduction, increased speed, increased speed. You've taken 2 of each. So we're going to go with the increased damage reduction. Can you take it up to 3 times? And that's what you're going to do. Okay. And then she's straight up fighter. She'll get another feat because that's just what she does. She gets 1 point here. It goes into her dex. And then that's just what she's going to be. 3 points here is going to be perception. Or nature. I'm going to keep her in lore nature because that helps identify monsters and aspects of them, I guess. Okay. Now she gets bonus combat feat. She's never coming out of that. Point blank shot. +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons at a range of 30 feet. She doesn't do ranged weapons usually. Make a full attack each equal number of times you hit. Missile shield. You must use a shield to use this feat once per round when you would normally be hit with an attack from a ranged weapon, not including spell effects, natural attacks, or massive ranged weapons. You may deflect it so that you take no damage as if you had the deflect arrow's feat. You must be aware of the attack and not flat-footed. That's not bad. Penetrating strike. Your attacks made with weapons selected with weapon focus ignore up to 5 points of damage reduction. And she has weapon focus, doesn't she? On the bastard sword. So she's going to take that. She's going to take that. Penetrating strike. Yep. She's good with that bastard sword. She's going to hurt you when she hits you. Okay, and then the last one to do is myself. Fiona, you're going to stay a monk. You're now our 16th level monk because you get one of these, a key power, and you get Key Strike Adamantine. That means that I hit as... Adamantine is like a +4 or something weapon. So I'm hit as a magic weapon. I hit as a cold iron silver weapon. I hit as a lawful weapon. And now I hit as an adamantine weapon. I overcome all those reductions. And I get a key power. So, and I get some points. This is one where I'm at a loss of what I should do. Because it's going to not matter until I make it to level 20. So I'm going to go here and try and just get my con up so I get more hit points. If I make it to level 20, I'm going to need the hit points because we'll be in the epilogue or whatever. I have 5 skills. First off, persuasion and perception because those are the 2 most important for me as a leader. Yeah, I think I'm going to balance things out. I'm going to go to 10 here. I'm going to go 15 here and a 15 here. So I'm 15s down the line here. 10s and stuff in here. And then obviously persuasion and perception is my big thing. And then this is sort of my physical abilities. All right. Then I get a key power. What do I want to do for a key power? Quivering palm. A monk can set up vibrations within the body of another creature that can thereafter be fatal if the monk so desires. The target must make a fortitude saving throw. DC 10 plus 1/2 the monk's level, so it'll be an 18 DC. Plus the monk's wisdom modifier, which is a plus 5. So it's going to be an 18. It's going to be a 23 DC. Or die. Using this ability is a standard action that costs 4 key points. Scorching Ray, Shout, Venom, Wholeness of Body. By spending 2 points from your key pool as a standard action, the monk can heal a number of hit points damage equal to his monk level. I have a bunch of other stuff I can do that with. So I think what I'm going to take, I'm just, because I can't, what's Diamond Body do? Monk gains immunity to poisons of all kinds. I already had that. No, I'm immune to disease. So this would make me immune to all poisons. And then when I make it to 18th level, I'll take Quivering Palm. Right? I want to be... Or do I want to take Quivering Palm now? No, I want to be immune to stuff. Immune to all poisons. So now when they poison me or they throw poison gas clouds on me or whatever, I'm immune. And there you go. Okay. There you have it. I think I got everybody. Nobody's left with any pluses, so I did my level ups, and that's where we're going to stop. Okay, we're going to stop here. I did dump off a bunch of my stuff, right? Did I dump off the junk? Yeah, I got rid of the junk. Okay, so next time we will take a quick rest. We got to go to Patax. I'm going to take Octavia and Ragnar. We're going to run over to Patax, see if we can get in the city. Okay? We're going to try and run into the city. We're going to find her mom's house, do her mom's thing. Then we're going to run out, run back to our border village. And then we're going to jump back. I don't know if anybody really wants to see me building the villages out. But I was thinking I might go spend some points here after we get offline here. We're at 224, so I'm going to end the stream here. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into the building queue and like build out some of the villages and the cities. Just get some buildings out there that help my various abilities, to rank up the kingdom kind of thing. So I might do that. I might do that after the next one. I don't know. So next time what we're going to do is we're going to do Octavia's mother, and then we'll talk to them afterwards so that we get their things concluded. And if I get that done, then the only one I have left is the twins, which you can't do unless you go into the epilogue. Which we're going to try and do this time. What else are we going to do? Oh, then we will go into Chapter 6 we will go into the final parts of Chapter 6 in Patax. There's going to be a lot of shenanigans that have to go on there. So we're going to start off by just going and taking care of Octavia's quest. Then we got to talk to Octavia and Ragnar so that we finish their quest, so that everything's completed in the thing. Then we'll go back to Patax with, the proper mix of people, and we will go We have to go around and talk to a whole bunch of people to try and convince them to join our side when we confront uh, Iravetti at his palace doors. And then when we confront him there, he will flee inside. And considering how long most of that's going to take me just to run around and do all that, that may be a stopping point, and then we'll go in and finish him off the following week. Depends on how fast I get through the initial parts here. So I will do a few things offline as far as building out my villages and stuff, since you guys don't need to see that. Um, and then I won't have to worry about that until after I get done with Patax. When I get done with Patax, then we'll come back here, and I'll have to spend some time doing some rank ups and things like that to get people strong enough to be able to handle the events that are going to happen in Chapter 7. Okay, so I've got a lot of that kind of um, shenanigans that I have to do, that you have to try and keep the kingdom together. Okay? All right. We'll go visit Octavia's mother next time. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you like to see, go and subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified to upload videos and your scheduled streams. I have another stream that I'm starting up here on Friday mornings at 11 a.m. It is a Baldur's Gate 3 stream, but it is titled Dren 608 and Family Plays. Currently, I'm playing with my youngest, named Ace. They are playing a barbarian, I am playing a bard, and we are having a blast. Just trying to do things out of sequence and everything else, and we're just having a grand old time running around and trying to do things. We almost got ourselves killed in the last stream because we were a little over ambitious. So we're going to try and do some other things this time and maybe not get quite so over ambitious. So we'll see what happens this upcoming Friday when we do that again. I have three uninformed playthroughs going on. Baldur's Gate 3 by Larian Studios, where I'm a ranger. Rogue Trader by Owlcat Games. I'm coming up on the end of Chapter 4, I believe. There's only 5 chapters there. There's only 3 chapters in Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm getting near the end game there. Then there's another one called Battletech by Harebrained Schemes. They are it's sort of it's a battle game, tactical battle game, using mech warrior mechs for your combat vehicles or whatever, with a little bit of story and some very, very light RPG kind of storyline behind it. So, and then it's got milestone chapters that you have to go through. I'm getting close to the point where I think I'm going to be able to start to try and churn through the chapters to get through to the end of the closer to the end of the game. I don't know how many chapter marks there are that I have to go through, but I'm only coming up like on the third one, maybe third or fourth one. I think it's the fourth one, maybe. So I'm sure there's got to be probably about 8 or 10 of them, but I'm getting to the point now where I think I kind of know what I'm doing as far as the actual tactics, and I'm going to have like the maximum tonnage I can have to get things done is going to be available to me. So I've got a feeling that I just need to go and try and do the chapter things, which are always the hardest. They're like 3 times harder than what they say they are. If they say they're a difficulty 3, assume it's a difficulty 9. That's just the way you have to approach it. And when you go into the scenario, that's how you think about it. We're also going to have some other things coming up. We're probably going to try and do some more. The streams with my family seem to be garnering some views. So I might be trying to do another 1 or 2 of those in the near future, depending on how our schedules all work out. I'm also going to be starting up probably another uninformed playthrough when I get done with one of the ones I have going. I've got at least 2 games that I'd like to try and do that with that I bought a while ago. There's been some requests for me to go back and do some things that, for instance, like Bard's Tale. I stopped after book 1, but there's like 3 books of it, and there's been somebody has mentioned that they'd like to see me go back to that. There's some other things. When I first started the channel, this was all about strategy games using a computer modeling function called Vassal. It lets you basically play a board game on your computer. You just recreate all the pieces, but it doesn't enforce rules or anything like that. I did several games that way and did some series on various games on that. I've been asked to do that again. So I've got a lot of requests in the pot, and I got to work out the scheduling to try and get them all, or at least most of them, out in the next few months over the winter here. So there's going to be a lot of things popping up. So please go ahead and subscribe and hit the notify bell. You'll at least know when I'm popping something up. And when I'm popping something up, if you don't like it, you just say, not interested. And then you might see something that is interesting to you, and you want to go see what it's about. All right. All right. So I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe.